Hey folks, as you saw by the title, um, I will be getting gastric bypass in less than 4 weeks. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it because I know it's still very stigmatized. And I just wanted to let people know what I was going through. So my story started about almost 2 years ago. When I spoke with my doctor, just being tired of always being overweight, always having a hard time losing weight. When I did lose, it was really hard to maintain, and eventually I did, put it all back on. And each time it always seemed to be a little bit more. So when I talked to her, she said that there was a program with the Civic Hospital that was called the CORE program, um, where I found out that basically for 3 months straight, you drank nothing but medical shakes, I guess you'll call them. It's called OptiFast. So I was going in for that, and I didn't get called in till about February of this past year for that. And I was ready to do that, and I met with a doctor, and we kind of went over my medical history and things like some of the issues that I've been having. I've been hypothyroid diagnosed 2007. I think I was diagnosed with that. Um, like I said, I've always had a struggle with my weight, losing and gaining, which makes it just that much harder for your body to keep it off. Like your body will fight to put weight back on when you lose it. Um, Doctor thinks I have PCOS, which is very likely polycystic ovarian syndrome. But he hasn't diagnosed me, but that he said it wasn't really necessary to diagnose you officially with that to move forward. Um, he says it's genetic. It's just something that it's in it, there. I do have some extended family members who do have a bit of excess weight, um, so that was part of it. Um, what else? The fact that I was, I'm on antidepressants. Um, I've been open about that with most of my friends too. That I've been on that, and that can, depending on the person, cause some weight gain and difficulty losing weight. Obviously. Sorry if I keep looking, it's my cat. It's Felix and Tinkerbell having fun over here. So with all those things, and the fact that um, my body, if you take away all the fat that I have on my body, I'm still left with 150 pounds of pure muscle and like bones and whatnot, which at my height is actually more than a healthy BMI would be. So no matter how hard I tried, I could never ever um, be at the healthy BMI weight for my height. So the doctor said, well, consider it. Um, so I went home, I did, and, took in consideration everything he'd said and all my struggles with weight. Like as a teenager, I was a little overweight. And then as soon as I left home, um, it obviously kept going from there. Say hi to Tinkerbell. Um, so I said, yeah, let's try it. So he said, if you go to the information session and you change your mind, we'll just switch you back to the other program. So I'm hoping Tinkerbell's not gonna knock over the camera right now. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I went through the different sessions. Um, and at this point, I am less than 4 weeks out till my surgery date, having surgery December 5th. Um, I will be doing 2 weeks of that OptiFast shake that would have been in the other system or other program. So I only have to do 2 weeks of that. Usually people have to do 3 weeks. But sorry, I'm going to turn this a bit more. Apparently, I guess I'm bad, but not so bad. I only need 2 weeks of it. So I'll be starting that on November 21st. And you get, that's all you eat the day is 4 packs of this shake, either chocolate vanilla, and you can add certain things to it that are allowed. Um, and you can do like a cup or half a cup of like chicken broth, or yeah, you can still do like decaf tea and decaf coffee, and you still have to make sure you're getting about no, not four, 2 liters of water in at the same time. Besides that, on the 19th, I get to go see the anesthesiologist to find out, what steps I'll be taking. And yeah, the surgery, people for the most part stay in for one overnight. And that's what they figure it will be for me because overall I'm fairly healthy, all things considered. Um, so yeah, I want to talk about it because I find weight loss surgery still very stigmatized. I'm getting the RNY surgery, which is where they make a pouch about the size of an egg out of your stomach, and the rest still stays inside. So you're still getting the digestive enzymes that still go down into your intestine. Um, so that's pretty much it. I'm super excited. I'm going into this knowing that I'm not going to be a stick figure afterwards. My body is still going to be, my bones are still going to be there. Everything else is still going to be there. But it will help me maintain a healthier weight. Um, and that's what I'm hoping for. So that's my story. If you have any questions about that, I'm super open. Let me know if you want to private message me. If you have concerns or you've thought about it. I think we're very lucky in Canada and in Ottawa. We have a great program here. They've been doing it for I think since the 90s. This particular program has been going on at the Civic. So they're a well-oiled machine. They know what they're doing. We've got coaching along the way, different sessions. We have dietitians. We have social workers, and behaviorists that help us along the way. Yeah, so I'm excited. I want to share that with you, and kind of make it public now that I finally have my date. I've been talking to a few people, but I haven't officially made it public. Woo! I know Felix is trying to say hi. He just jumped from super high over there. Yeah, that's it. Feel free to message me if you have any questions. I should have locked these guys up. And on that note, I think I'm going to end this. I keep looking at the wrong spot on this camera. Yeah, so wish me luck, I guess. And thanks for taking the time to listen to my story.